way, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So a lot of players would rather just play ping pong over and over and over. Here we go.
Yeah, they're going to look for the hook here, and they're just going to get both of them in one. As Tusin says, well, I'm not even going to flash, as well, that was not. And just even up the amount of CS so far. A lot of focus down on the bottom side right now from T1.
Oh, aiming is so low.
Oh, what? I guess he never went back.
Oh,
he nearly died. And up at the top side, here's Canna just going to get the solo kill. Not sure how that happened, as maybe SoHwan went a little bit too deep that time around. Faker has the flash available, and, well, just going to use...
So something must have happened. And let's just take a look at this. The lane state is in an awful position, so you'd have to go 30 seconds back in time to see how it arrived at this. And then KT just grading really, really hard. And honestly, a lot of the some of the lane stuff is a byproduct of that random Herald rotation. So if we take a look at what's happening here, Death Realm, flash forward, Camille doesn't really have anywhere to go.
How about that?
I got her.
Yeah. So it does end up being that just once you get her in the Death Realm, you are able to put on a bit of pressure. Had the Haunting guys at that point, but Camille might have to hold on to that, as we do have a nice little grab on a Tusin, as he's going to go down again. 3 or so minutes. T1 have, well, they're going to bubble the Tahm, who is just going to get pulled and is going to use his stopwatch. He's got flash, but no reason to use it here, as he's just going to go down for the 3rd time in this game. That is a very awkward spot for Faker to be in, but this time on the distortion from Kuro. We got a bit of a trade down in the bottom side. Canna.
Oh, obliterate strike miss.
Yeah, but he's got that big shield, and actually SoHwan is going to try to get away. He's going to miss on the sweep. The flash is predicted, as SoHwan is running away quite well, but now the rest of T1 is coming on down, and KT is not running at the Baron. Well, okay. There you go. Putting up the Pengu. Predictability, I feel like, in terms of Zoe and Varus. Varus is not very mobile. Zoe portal jumping back, and Tusin might just die again here. He's very tanky with the stone plate, but I don't think it matters. He is going to flash, but still going down. And now Kog is left in the back line, and Faker going to go in and pick up the kill. And the flash just flashes away, and that is going to be another 2 kills to T1. They don't have the Baron, but they're still just going to push down mid lane and try to take this inhibitor.
Yeah, and I mean, this is just looking like it could even be the end of the game, depending on, well, no, it looks like they're not going to go for it, but
definitely does feel like Tusin, unfortunately, is a little bit off today, as they're going to try to get this 3-on-1 eventually down onto Canna. SoHwan has to flash there. In comes the Varus. SoHwan gets so low, and actually it's going to get devoured, but here's the rest of T1. Trying to challenge in here, SoHwan very low, and that is a massive amount of AoE coming in. And they're just going to try to run at Kuro. They can't quite get onto him just yet, but picking up the flash, it is going to be enough. That was a really sweet timed stopwatch, and Faker is going to survive.
And it really felt like nothing happened.
Yeah, that game was really weird, man.
This is one of the weirdest games we've had in the LCK, I think, in 2020.
Yeah, it was kind of like nothing happened until they had a little fight. He's not going to actually next flash. Okay, they're going to kill Tusin again. That's not very nice. But you got to do what you got to do to get your team. Well, they're going to give an extra kill to Amy. GG, 13-2, the final kill score.
But the big question consistently is Worlds play, because he does not want to be
long players. Although Kuro never really had a chance to do anything in game number 1, so they're just gonna try to dive the Sylas here, but Trundle is in position.
What?
Cuzz is just okay. He's just gonna die. All right. LS is gonna have a migraine. Yeah, that was very risky. As long as Trundle is nearby at all.
And so it looks like they want to try to kill Smeb here. Now, he's pulling a lot of gold. I don't know why he's not building behind the turret as he's waiting for the wave, because he has so much gold. He has biscuits. He's going to eat that biscuit right now, getting as much HP as he can.
They're just going to jump on him, and he actually survives for an incredible amount of time, and that's going to be 2 kills both of them going to Smeb. As once again, kind of a botched dive here from T1. You can see that. I don't know what's going on with Cuzz in the second game.
Even the observer points it out.
Yeah, watch this.
At that point, you don't really need E. You don't need W.
That was close.
Yeah. Shove one more wave and then still recall, and everything should be fine.
Well, this is kind of reaching. They're going to try to get on top of the Sylas here, and Effort is going to flash and barely survive. Did take eventually 4 of them to come on in. Faker doing a little bit more poke damage, and the Ornn is just too busy down the bottom side. And now he's in a little bit of an awkward spot. Here comes Effort. May just decide to try to get on in there for the team. Here comes the call of the Forge God, and, well, he's going to get the knockup, but he's still going to die. As meanwhile, in the mid lane, KT just going to take mid tier 1.
Whoa! All right.
Yeah. KT, I said KT and aiming at the same time.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Kataming.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a Thanos snap.
Yeah. Here is the ultimate, and now Effort is in a bit of trouble. The Faker into the back line is not going to find that value. He is so low. Man. And aiming actually is doing a lot of work here. Teddy not quite able to get enough damage in. There's that pillar. The pillar bot doing his job up against the Aphelios, who is trying to go 1v5, but he cannot in this scenario. And they're just going to say, well, let's take the Baron.
And a super disjointed fight by T1. You saw Aphelios, he was separated by his whole team. Looks like Faker.
Well, they want to actually challenge it here.
Yeah, this is...
Now, Tusin is low, but everybody else is pretty much full health. They're going to snipe Tusin, and aiming's going to go down too. At least the Baron goes away at KT, but they're going to try to funnel them in here. It's 5v3. Cuzz trying to find that engage, and now Canna coming in from behind is going to knock Kuro back. bonO should get out alive. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to snipe him, and actually so does Ornn. So they pick up 3 kills, and, well, at least they're able to get a good amount of value from that, especially because the Infernal was left, and, what?
Dance. And so...
Oh, let's take a look at this trade. Already very low is Kuro. The Kingslayer is down. He's trying his best, but poked down from range. He's not even like the main actor, you know. Yeah. He's like behind. He's the supporting cast, but he's still gonna do insane damage. That's the Infernal right before the fight. The TP is late. That is a big depth charge from Effort, but he's pretty low here as trying to fight front to back. This is very disjointed. Ulting out is Cuzz, as they can't get a front to back for T1, and now Ezreal is just trying to chomp him down. There's that pillar on the Teddy, as Pillarbot is doing well, and now the Ezreal is doing so much for his team. Teddy left out to dry once again, as down he will go. Here comes Kuro on the chase. He's not going to get those chains to land.
With the chains.
Oh, the knockup on a Faker in live. He flashes, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this one. The link up, and there's the kill, as Faker just going to get clawed out there in the mid lane. Yeah, they're just going to try to go for it. They still have the Baron in 20 seconds on Faker. There's not too much wave clear. Teddy can't get in range, actually. Really struggling, but that is a huge ultimate. The Moonlight Vigil coming in, but Teddy is going to get pillared. Can he fight front to back this time? Stopwatch is big for Kuro.
Faker in 4.
Oh, man, the poke is coming out big now from T1, and aiming is trying to carry. Nearly able to take out Canna, and he will. And will they just continue on the push? They have another wave coming in now. But here is Cuzz.
Goes back to full HP. And Aphelios with Jinx enabled.
Faker.
Gonna be really careful. Faker getting tapped by aiming.
Yeah. Once again, as now they're gonna push another turret here. No more Baron though. You can see some poke coming out once again from T1, but they're gonna stick around, take the inhibitor. And that will be 2 that KT will pick up here. To mid, it's still got 2.5 minutes, but the Infernal Drake is coming up right now. They can't let T1 get Infernal Soul. Faker is really trying to lock down aiming.
Yeah, he just can't.
He's trying to help out with the poke.
Yeah.
That's about all he's doing in this game.
Canna's gonna be so careful right now.
Oh, Smeb.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That's a lot of damage. And you can see T1, they don't have like an Ocean Dragon, so interestingly enough, these events...
Oh, effort.
Oh, effort.
He's caught here a little bit.
Oh, he managed.
Can he make something come of this? He's going to fail his flash, and no, he's just going to die. That's a little bit of AoE damage on the backside, but Smeb push coming in now onto mid inhib. Should be easy for KT.
Yeah, they're going to go for the triple inhibitor. They get it.
Look at this turret. I mean, this is like a paper turret. They can poke it once. Just gonna let the cannon do the job. That's a lot of poke though, and they get the knockup on the aiming in the back line. Is this T1's chance? That's a nice knockup from Smeb though.
Oh!
Huge Moonlight Vigil with the AoE damage in the back.
Nice!
T1 might have done it. They're gonna turn it around. Aiming is gonna go down. Kuro and bonO somehow getting away, and Tusin is gonna buy a little bit of time, but now it's 5-on-3. As T1 are just trying to push down mid.
It was pretty bad for T1 before, but now it's going to be more than fine enough for their champions. Oh,
take a look at the damage. I mean, this is that just might be it.
He whipped.
He missed though. Okay, Tusin gonna get knocked up, but this is totally disjointed. It's 3-2 right now. Smeb is all alone. He's running away.
You know, this is times where Bard would be so cool with magical journeys, like running.
Oh man!
Oh.
Wait, what was that? He missed. Okay, he got the flash out of Kuro,
Oh,
but now Cuzz. That is a really big stopwatch, but can they do anything from it? The flash is not enough. That is a big knockup on a Teddy, but everybody's bunched up for the Aphelios to just auto them in their face as aiming is desperate to get value. He's going to survive, but the Death's Dance is going to get him in the back, and I think T1 have done it. Just like that, Cuzz ends up being the sacrifice, and that should be the end of the game.
And that is going to be it. KT, they tried to overcome everything. They had several points to actually win this game.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's not going to be enough. And T1, they're going to walk away.
Yeah, that's it. GG. As the victory comes in, look at T1.
Put me out of it.
That's kind of the way it felt, you know. That's a big damage bar from the Jayce.